And now I don't know, should I go English or shall I go Dutch? I do a little bit of both, yeah? Oké, ga naar www.thewhygirl.com en leave your comments. Nee, dit gaat nergens over. Nee, I have to decide to do it English or Dutch.
Okay, no.
Je kijkt naar de WhyGirl, waar we inzichten delen over werk, liefde en leven. Kelly, you're a fashion designer, a great fashion designer.
Thank you.
I've already worn, like, I don't know, 6 of your dresses to various events, also to the Televisiergala, which are the Dutch Emmy Awards.
Absolutely.
And when I heard your story on how you got started in the fashion industry, I completely loved it because you came from Singapore to the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And you saw this great lack in the fashion industry that you tried to fill. Yeah. Tell me, you came to the Netherlands because you fell in love, right?
Yes, I fell in love with a Dutch guy, and then that's how I end up here in Holland. Then we planned our wedding, so I was basically in search for my own wedding dress, and I shopped in both Belgium and the Netherlands.
You went in a search to find this great dress?
Yes.
And then there was something really not so great.
Yes,
not so great.
Not so
Tell me
great.
what that was.
I was shopping in this shopping street in Holland, and we were just here for one day. And I just passed by this bridal store. I said, "Hey, they sell wedding dress." So I just thought I would check it out. And then
just to get the look,
just to get a little bit to feel and talk to the person and see maybe if I like it, I would make an appointment or something. But the sales assistant didn't even allow me to get inside the store.
Oh my God.
She was actually pointing out, the door was locked, and she was inside pointing at the board where it says make appointment and call this phone number.
Okay, so she was pointing at a sign that says you can't come in, you have to first make a phone call.
So to me that's ridiculous. So I have to make a phone call to talk to you, where you could have just opened the door and to talk to me face to face. And I couldn't understand why. And I feel if I were her, I would treat the client, the potential client, the bride especially, completely different way, much more friendly.
Yeah. So you experienced this weird, because it's very weird.
It is weird.
This weird way of dealing with clients. So how did this connect to your passion of fashion? Because you weren't even a designer yet, right? So this was for you like a turning point.
It was a turning point, and I was frustrated. Of course, I expressed my frustration to my husband, and he was saying like, you are a designer, you make dress always, and why don't you just design your own wedding dress? And then that's problem solved. Nobody knows more than
it's very Dutch. It's also very
what you want. It's very straightforward.
It's very straightforward. So therefore, it's very Dutch. Like, do it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just asked me why not, and I couldn't think about any reason why not. And then I did it, and I absolutely love it.
Fast forward a couple of years, because now you are like a great fashion designer. I've worn your dresses, beautiful dresses. I always have a lot of chance, as we say in the Netherlands.
Absolutely.
I have a lot of like people check me out when I wear these dresses. How did you translate this one experience of making your own dress into a business?
I came up with this idea, opening my own boutique, and then not only design the perfect dress for myself, but then design it for other people. I believe there are a lot of brides who are like me, want something more personalized, want a better service, want to be treated nicely. And then that's how we had Jouw Couture.
The reason I've worn so many of your dresses is, of course, because they're beautiful, but also I have a normal person's body. I am not a model, and for me, I have experienced like a million of times I enter somewhere and then people are mean to me because I have a normal body. I have an ass. Yeah, I have an ass. The first time I was in your store, everyone was just so nice to me.
The philosophy behind is that I treat every of my client how I wanted to be treated, because I also have a normal body, and I understand that I would say 99% we're just normal human beings. We're not supermodels. Everyone has a unique body, and then there's no such a thing is called standard.
You were always into fashion, designing, but it was never your job.
No.
It was always your passion. Where did you find the courage to really turn your passion really into your career?
Yeah.
Instead of just dreaming about it.
It's actually the opportunity of moving to Holland, because then that's kind of a fresh start that I could have found a job, continue what I was doing, but then it's just the opportunity was so right.
Also the frustration of not being able.
And then that's kind of a negative kind of push forward. And then like I didn't know I was ready, and I need some extra force to push me forward. And then that was the perfect timing. My husband actually gave me the final push, saying just, again, why not? And many times we were thinking about why should we do something or what would happen. But then there are simple questions like, why not? What to lose? And then when you can't think of any reason not to do it, then that's the absolute decision to go forward, to do it. If you think about something you want, which is not there, that might be the thing for you.
I love that. I love the fact that you were searching for something. It wasn't there for you,
No.
and then you decided to do it yourself. I love that. What can our viewers do right now? They're watching this video, they're all pumped up, like, oh my God, I'm gonna follow my passion. I'm gonna like live my dream. What is a small step they can take right now?
I would say a checklist of what she find out is missing and something she can do.
I love that. Kelly, this is great advice and really something we can start doing right now.
Yeah.
The checklist.
Yeah.
The what are you missing checklist. Oh, doe het. Doe het en laat ons in de commentaren op de WhyGirl.com weten of dat voor je werkte. En als je dan toch bezig bent, deel dit filmpje. Like dit filmpje, schrijf je in op ons YouTube kanaal. Kom dichter bij ons. Come closer by sharing this video, right, Kelly?
Absolutely.
There are going to be a lot of entrepreneurs.